Good morning, my good people. I'm happy you're here with me today. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss my future notifications. I am doing this video for Behind the Scenes Carolina. This guy was one of the channels that went out there to go back up blind justice when that whole incident happened. This video that I'm highlighting shows a conversation between two folks that were from the town that were actually carrying firearms, went to go confront these guys and talk to them. The video is amazing because the conversation goes well. The First Amendment auditors talk to these men, like I said, who were carrying firearms and were there to protect the town from being burned down. Obviously, First Amendment auditors don't burn down towns. And somebody says something in the video that's freaking hilarious. They say, if we were to commit crimes on camera, we'd probably be on The World's Dumbest Criminals. That shit made me laugh. So without further ado, make sure you guys go subscribe to Behind the Scenes Carolina. I will also drop the links to the channels that are in this video. Thank you everyone in North Carolina and from everywhere else that went to go back up blind justice. Thank you guys so much. Check this video out.
Isn't it? So we all figured we'd get together and lock arms and celebrate the Constitution by wearing weapons, as you're wearing right now, sir.
So you're not
I see you're
supporting.
wearing a weapon, and thank you very much for doing that.
So
We
you're not
appreciate that,
supporting
don't we,
the
guys?
Yep.
Let's give them a clap, right? Thank you. Celebrating Constitution Week.
But you do support the police department.
We support the concept, just not the construct. And we think there's some flaws that can be worked out. Not everything's perfect, but we can all agree that.
So what do you expect to achieve by this, by drawing on the chalk on the sidewalk?
Just
To
expression of
get
the
a
First
point
Amendment.
across
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Be so
And what's exactly is the message?
that they need retraining.
If I say
That's bad.
flaw,
Yeah,
what's
there's
the flaw?
bad. There's
Well, you know,
corruption.
the country is
Corruption.
in turmoil right now. This might not be a good time to be.
We've been
This
going
is the
into
perfect
Modern
time,
Yeah.
too.
You're right.
Because we're separating ourselves from them.
I can't understand all of
We're
it.
separating the freedom to gather peacefully,
Yes.
and we're trying to separate ourselves from the Black Lives Matter, not so much Black Lives Matter, but the rioting. It doesn't matter what you call it, rioting is rioting. It's illegal, and we would defend you if your store was being robbed.
and that's-
We are not here to do anything illegal or illicit or criminal in any way. Rest assured, we are all civilized people.
What's that?
That's repeating?
No, it's sidewalk chalk.
No.
It's
We
not
don't break the
permanent.
law, my friend.
It's not permanent, so therefore it's not considered vandalism. Spray paint, busting things, that would be considered.
Oh, we obey the law.
We try to operate within the law by using our rights to,
So
get
where
our
you guys
voices
all
heard.
from?
North Carolina.
I'm from North Carolina.
That's it.
we from
Where you from, blind justice?
All over, man. Lived all over the world.
Well,
That's a
yeah.
bullshit story.
No,
Where
that's
you
not
from?
wow.
So how you gonna? He just.
Well, I think
Well,
we want.
obviously they're not here to support us.
Nah.
No, obviously
it's all
not.
good.
You know,
And the reason why I
We're
told
here to
you I
support
was
the
from North
police.
Carolina is because I served at Cherry Point, North Carolina for 2 years, and I fell in love with the state. And when I had the opportunity to move back to North Carolina, I moved back to North Carolina. And I'm
you're
here to
welcome
support freedom. I'm here to support freedom
don't
and
need
support this
nobody.
man who was rudely treated. That's all I'm here for.
who
Do you understand that? Blowing smoke?
All right, guys. Behind the Scenes Carolina.
I mean, that's pretty ignorant.
We
Would you-
out here in
would you take it
Madison.
your face?
You answer
Police
me,
Department.
Would you take it in your face repeatedly?
If you gave me
Would
a
you
book-
take it
We
in your
got-
face repeatedly?
Fuck DSS.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Nah, on
I'm
you.
talking blowing black smoke.
Blind justice.
Revving your engines, breaking the law.
SemperFiMat.
They are actually breaking the law by blowing smoke in blind
NC
justice in
Tyrant
his wife's
Hunter.
face as they walk down the street
DC
with a sign
Acme.
that you may disagree with.
Mama Manny.
But he's allowed
And
to walk
PDS.
down
That was
the
ignorant
street
and
with
rude,
a sign.
and I'm here.
And
See,
We're here to
he got
respect.
attacked.
today they displayed signs that maybe
Show
we
our
don't
respects
disagree
to
with.
blind justice
Okay,
for him
which
being
was fine.
disrespected.
We didn't
in his
say
own
anything about
hometown.
those, but they didn't like the signs that some of us had. They disagreed with them. See, that's not the Constitution, my friend. If you can hold a sign that says something, I can too.
Yeah.
If we don't like them, we don't agree with them, oh well.
It doesn't give us the right to go to your sign and tear it up, or for y'all to come over here and tear up ours. We're not here
Hey,
to put
listen,
anybody down.
all we heard was that a group was going to burn down Madison tonight.
There's,
Nah, we're not those people.
dude, I'm a Marine. You think I'd burn anybody's town
I didn't
down?
expect to see you guys, but there's 4 vehicles from New York, at least one of them from New York, of black people congregating right up there. and we're gonna talk to them next.
Right?
I would love to
And
talk
it's your
to 'em.
right to do that.
And I
Absolutely.
guarantee
That might be our
anybody
next
in this
stop.
crowd that would see anything violent,
Yeah,
violence at all, we would assist you.
okay.
We're
understand
not
that?
about violence, man.
We're
We're
on the
not
same
about burning
side.
We're
people
auditors.
down.
Absolutely,
We
we're
are
on the same side.
The
We
more
are.
people realize that, the better off it's all
Yeah.
going to be for all
We
of
was
us.
assaulted for doing the same thing we're doing right here.
On a much smaller.
Assaulted you.
The
Enjoying the
people
night.
from Madison assaulted us.
Today. And
That was
Today,
the secondary. That was the
Sunday,
second
There was a
time.
bounty, a $500 bounty to steal the blind man's sign.
On
That's
Facebook.
pretty cowardly.
Yep.
And it's a felony.
And yes, and there is proof that
They
it
did
was
it.
It's all on video.
Oh, yeah.
We're here because we were told that a group was gonna try to burn Madison down.
We're not burning nothing, sir. We would never do
There's
stuff like that.
not
That's,
enough
you know what
here.
that
We got a
is?
family to go
That's
to.
a scare tactic. That they
Right.
want to
Hey,
pin you against us.
it's
That's
all right.
exactly what they did.
Pay attention to what NC Tyrant Hunter just said. They're trying to pin you against us. That's exactly what's going on. BLM, Blue Lives Matter, all of this is civil unrest. It's the division that they want. You fighting against yourself. The left versus the right. Both hands slap in the face. Don't buy into it, folks. You guys have a talk. This video is amazing, in my opinion. Because of that reason, they're talking. Both sides understand that things aren't perfect. Things are not right. You got media being fed to some folks and you have other media being fed to other folks, and it just drives everyone crazy. This is how disagreements should be fixed. They should be talked out. You got two men obviously carrying guns, and then you have a bunch of folks carrying cameras. Now, who's gonna hurt who with what? Come on, folks. This is an amazing video. Like I said, make sure you go subscribe to everybody that's in this video, especially the cameraman, because that's who I'm highlighting. Keep watching, folks.
Glad we talked to you.
Right on.
Yeah.
I
I'll be
appreciate
looking
it.
for you to
Right.
support
Yeah.
us if anybody tries to
We
start
can
a
respect
fight.
that.
No, sir, we don't
we
do that.
grab a
We
bucket
respect
of
that.
hose.
Constitution Week, that's why we're out, exercising freedom.
If somebody come over here to vandalize anything here, I would stop him from doing it.
We all would.
Absolutely.
All right.
This is
Even
as
the
close as
blind
it comes
man
for us
would.
right here.
He just told me pointing in the right direction.
I see.
We'd have an audience of a few thousand people watching, live on the internet. If anybody tries to do anything violent, that's usually
We break the law. we're
Between
doing
all of
live
us,
on
probably
our own
a
internet
few
channel.
thousand people
We're
watching.
criminals
So it
ourselves.
would be it would be an episode of World's Dumbest Criminals if we was to go out here and do something
We
illegal.
wouldn't get to keep our channel.
While we're recording ourselves.
And that was just
That's
to
why
piss
we.
you.
That's
Let's
why we
tally
stopped
up
to
how
talk
many
to you
people
to
are
see
watching
where you
right
were.
now. I got 150. How
It
many people?
might be them down there, not saying it is, but
Yeah.
you might have the wrong group.
Well, right. That's
So
why we stopped.
do you have any information on that whatsoever?
No.
Dude, I have no clue.
Did you guys
We
not
We don't
heard
just-
that?
associate with
Not
those
heard
kinds
that?
of people.
I have not.
We've
heard
not
that.
heard that, no.
First
No.
Amendment auditors.
That's
We
why it
don't-
was news to us when you said
we
that.
showed
Somebody-
up because
somebody
our blind
commented
friend
on my
got
video a
attacked
while
on
ago
your
about,
public street.
they don't want
And we
Antifa
watched
and
it live.
BLM
I'm
in
from
here. We're
Florida.
not
I drove up
Antifa
here
and
just to
BLM.
stand beside blind
Okay,
justice.
we
You got
don't,
people in your town saying he's not
we don't
blind.
do that kind of
I mean,
stuff.
he's not a
We're not
vet.
for that.
They're saying he's not a veteran. I mean, how many people told us today that he's not blind and he's not a veteran, and they wanted to beat me up? They
How
wanted to
dare
take
you
me behind
demand
the
somebody
building. All
to
I
tell
had
you
to
whether
do was
you're a
stick my
veteran
camera
served
down,
or not?
and they were
That's
gonna
why
beat
I'm
me up.
here too. How dare you demand an answer from a veteran because you don't know that man? It's
And they had to
disgusting,
call
and
and-
it's disloyal.
Ask what question they need to ask him just to prove if he served in the military or not. So I don't
Every
you don't know
every
nothing.
stolen valor veteran, if you see a veteran on the street that claims to be veteran, you know wearing a uniform that he's out of uniform, right? So that's where stolen valor comes from, okay? So, but, I'm sorry.
Well, just as long as you're not here to burn a town down.
No,
we're
sir.
good.
It's a passionate venue, I understand.
So no one blind
Well, this man lives here. Why would we burn his hometown down?
There's nothing on my camera.
Yeah, I'll give you a card.
It's called focus.
I run out
Hey,
of
we
cards.
watched
I give
the
them
police.
mine out.
There's
No,
no lights.
we try to make sure
because
that
they wouldn't give them
the
light
linemen
when
do
he's sitting
their
on the
job and
passenger
try to
side.
hold them accountable and
Thank you.
We've seen
stick
him
up for
go
people's
through
rights.
so many
Yeah,
horrific
He
stuff
stands
here.
more for ADA than anything.
yeah, American with Disabilities Act.
Okay.
Yeah, I go out and when I run into obstacles, getting clotheslined by branches or signs, I'll go to the property owner. If it's private property or public property, I'm like, hey, can you cut that back or can you raise that
But
sign?
just in summary, you guys do understand that by doing this demonstration, you're going to elicit the exact result that you think you are.
But in a free country,
But you do understand that, correct?
Yes,
So
sir,
you,
right.
you understand that this is
You can have
offensive.
people
But they also know what they did to him
And
was
you're
wrong as
right,
well.
You're absolutely right.
Right, but-
we can disagree and we can still be
Exactly,
friends.
and
Right?
you're right, and you can
But-
write on here that
But
you
this
hate me.
demonstration, we do
You know?
know that
We'll
this
give
is
you a piece
going
of
to.
chalk.
Like there's going to be
No,
some
there's
motivation
some-
behind
there's
it,
some-
right?
There's some flashback. There's some,
Sure.
yeah,
Sure.
of course.
Okay.
It's simply
We want it to be
exercising your
noticed.
rights.
but
So
when
as
it
long
becomes
as
a
you're
violence,
getting the results
when it
that
becomes
you're looking
violence
for,
for us, we're not
We're
looking
not
for
looking
violence
for-
because we don't portray violence. We portray
understand.
freedom.
Well,
We're good.
We're good.
Yeah,
I think we're good here.
Here's
Well,
another
I wish
thing.
you all the best.
Here's
I
something I would
apologize
like
by
to
myself
inter-
to you, but
Oh,
you know, somebody asked me where I was from, and I told them I was from everywhere. I'd expect them to say, oh, "That's a bullshit answer."
No, I hear you. But literally, I've lived all over the world. So.
Yeah, represent.
Yeah.
If you want to know like where I was born,
Yeah.
I'll tell you where I was born. If you want to know like,
No, that's okay.
He
yeah.
lived out west. He's
Very good.
been all over. We've been
Yeah.
watching him.
Hey, y'all have a good night.
I've been around.
Give
I've
us
been
a
around
call
the
if
world
you see a
twice.
fire
That's a lot of
starter.
places.
Right, yeah,
Yeah,
we're
please
not
do.
gonna start the fire, boss man.
All right, man.
To give him a call.
Oh yeah, we'll put it out. I guarantee you that.
You guys have.
Even
Hey,
if I
research
ain't
First
be on it.
Amendment auditors, and you'll understand.
Well, we all have
We're
to
not
be.
violent.
We
Yeah.
saw a big fire. We'd all stand around people.
Well, hey, research is the key to life, man. Research.
The more they come and talk to us like that, the more all of them will understand. Instead of
dang,
just
that's a nice
feeding
little
off each
camera.
other. And
Well,
What's that?
I
That's a
thought,
nice little rig, man.
well, I
It was
thought he
donated.
was- I thought he was
Friends?
here to support it.
Yeah,
but he-
bro.
Behind the scenes, Carolina, I apologize that it's taken me this long to finally give you a shout out. Thank you so much for going out there to back up Blind Justice. Thank you for what you do. I personally appreciate you, and I know a lot of my subscribers do as well. And for you, my subscriber, who always goes and supports these other channels, thank you. I will see you guys over there in the comment section of Behind the Scenes Carolina's channel. I'll put the link in the description. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.